Hello everyone, it is I, the Black Dragon Emperor, finally back. I am really sorry I haven't recorded in so long. I've been trying to figure stuff out. I've had to recalibrate several stories for several what-ifs, and tonight I'm going to do a double upload for you guys as an apology. But I'm warning you here. This what-if series will have several curses in it. Well, curses in like every episode, because knowing me. But it will have 18 plus content, aka NSFW content, because high school DxD. There will be some dirty jokes, and there will be more detail than most of my other what-ifs that are more like... It's more anime that doesn't have too much, like, stuff in it, but this one will. But this will be rather interesting because I'm going to be importing myself into a anime myself, especially one of this caliber. But I hope you guys enjoy this. But no Issei nor Drake will exist in this timeline. It will only be me and my Dragon Emperor Sacred Gear. In this, there is the White Dragon and the Black Dragon. The White Dragon is, of course, Vali. And then you have mine, which is called Shadow, the Black Dragon of Corruption. But you will see later on in the episode. I hope to God I remember the two names, Yuma and Rainare. Please, hope to God, wish me luck in this. I hope you enjoy this one. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass. But anyway, so it starts off like usual, but with the guys, it's like usual, you know, school and all that. And I'm the sort of guy that it's like, I'm in between like Kiba, all the girls wanting me, and Issei, all the girls fucking hating me. But instead, like, I was like, they like to have me around. That's the thing, at school I act happy, I'm funny, I like joking around, but at most during class I do pay attention a lot and I make sure I get my shit done. And yeah, so that's how it is. So I do manage to stop the guys from going to peek at the girls who are doing their kendo training. And when the guys see Rias and they begin talking about her, I ask them, Rias, is that red-haired girl that I keep seeing and hearing about? The one that all the girls fangirl about, the one the guys fantasize of being with? I don't understand. Why do you all fantasize about her? There's no real point, is there? And they begin yelling at me like, come on, man! What's wrong with you? It's like, why are you like this? It's like, she's the most beautiful, sexy girl in the school besides Akano. What is wrong with you? And I'm like, whoa, calm down. I'm joking with you, man. I'm joking. And then they pipe down. Which pipe down, if some of you don't know what that means, I'm very sorry if this seems like mockery. I'm tired. It's 12:31 a.m. So, yep. But yeah, so I'm a lot more like, whoa, okay, oh, there go my glasses. But yeah, so what happens is after that, after school ends and I'm at the bridge, the same thing happens with Issei. Yuma comes up to me, and she asked me out. And of course, being the guy I am, I sort of know, this isn't right. No, something isn't right. No girl has ever asked me out. None of them have seemed so fakely interested in me. But of course, I vocally say, yeah, no worries. This is like, of course, I'll go out with you. And things go really well between us, like Issei and Yuma, usually. But when we get to the park, and she stops, I'm like, yeah, here it is. This is where things get interesting. And she goes to ask me, hey, can I ask you a question? And I say, yeah, sure, what's up? And she suddenly looks towards me. Would you die for me? And that's when I grin. Die for you. I knew something was up. You aren't human, aren't you? No woman would go to date someone and mess with a man's heart if they weren't a sadistic freak or a masochist. And no, I'm not dissing all of them out there. But here's the thing. You wanting to... and suddenly a spear goes through my chest, and I cough up blood. Yeah, I guess this is it. Huh. And I see the black raven wings behind her, expanding purely outwards. I knew it. You aren't human at all. Those wings aren't artificial. They're natural. You aren't human in any way, right? And she says to me, "You're an observant one. I guess I was right to take down the one who has shadow." Shadow? Whatever games you play with me, woman. Good luck getting answers out. I don't understand any of this shit. And she tears the spear of light out my chest. I say fall to my knees. And I hold my chest where the blood is coming from, looking at it. And I begin to shake. Well, guess this is it, huh? Well, it's been a good road. But hey, 18 years living, huh? Managed to make my way through suicide, countless attempts of death and misery, countless relationships. Hey, I'm happy, I guess. And I then fall to my chest. What a sad thing to happen. And my eyes then begin to close, and I begin seeing red hair. Red hair, huh? Rhea's Gregory. But hey, my only wish here isn't to see her, but it's to live and protect others, unlike what I could do now as a human being. A worthless, weak human being. A cog in a machine. But hey, that's just my imagination. And my eyes begin to shut further, but then I hear Arias's voice echo inside of my dying ears, as my dying breath escapes my mouth. I hear her say, "You will now work for me. You will live for me." And I grin in my mind. Live for someone. I've already done that. But what's the point in denying? And the ruin appears around me as Rias uses her 8 pawns to resurrect me from the dead. And I begin hearing more feathers. And I think to myself, another fallen angel? The fuck? And I didn't mention this, but she did tell me what she was, and that her name was Renre. Her true name. And I hear Rias yelling at him. But then I hear a squeaky voice. He's like, "Yo, you gotta have me take him back?" And I hear Rias agree to it. And I feel my body get lifted by slim, smooth arms, as the blood still drips from my shirt. Am I getting saved this time? This is no. And I then get taken to the club area. And I hear everything that happened beforehand. But everything goes black. I blacked out. But then I woke up in a lit room, laying on a couch, and I quickly sit up, looking around. The fuck's going on? I say. And I then see Konako, one of the young, aspired women, well, girls. A third year, I think to myself. Third year, fourth year, I have no damn clue. But then I see Rias come in and I say, "That was you last night, wasn't it? You will now live for me, was it? Interesting. And I am alive again. I was given a fatal injury. What's going on?" And she continued to explain to me. She explained to me that she is a devil, and everyone else in this club is a devil. Coming from the underworld, or as we called it, hell, led by not one, but 7 Satans. And I was intrigued. 7? That's surely new. I only thought there was one Satan, and that was Lucifer Morningstar. Satan himself. And they're going to say, "Lucifer did exist, but not anymore." Then I scoff. Guess my life's been turned all the way fucking round, huh? And as I look at my hands, I see the blood on my shirt. Guess that wasn't a dream, eh? And Rias looks at me, shocked that the person that she knew, he was observant. Nothing like she had expected or seen him as. And at first, I was fine. I got up and said, "Thanks for bringing me here and resurrecting me. If you need help with anything, want to talk, etc., etc., just give me a call." And I wrote my phone number on a piece of paper, checking my phone every now and then to make sure I got the numbers right. And I then left. I then left the room. Kiba looked confused as he just walked in, asking what my problem was. And they all just explained that, a lot of stuff happened. And I went to the park again, back to the scene, and I still saw blood littering the ground with its dark, glistening presence. And then I hear a voice, a dark voice. And I turn around, seeing a man in a brown trench coat, a light brown trench coat, walk towards me. "You shouldn't be here, kid. Not at this time, that is." And I then look up at him. "Here at this time? What are you talking about? I could ask you the same thing. Well, tell you the same thing." And then raven wings ran out of his back. "So you're a fallen angel too, huh? Interesting." And he summoned a spear of light. "How do you know about us?" "Simple as that. I was told by one of your kind. Ray Ray, was it? Pretended to be a girl named Yuma." "Interesting, really. Shocking. In complete, entire honesty. Shocking." And he threw the spear of light at me, and the skills I got in the past, back in primary school, I dodged it. "Really? Now you're throwing shit at me too?" "First it was a spear of light, and now another spear of light, but at this time instead of being fucking stabbed, I have one thrown at me. What's next?" And he then dashes at me, and I keep moving back as much as I can. Jesus, he's a fucking quick one, I think to myself. And I keep dodging over and over again to the best of my capabilities, getting tired over time, as I then hear Rias in the background. "Jump!" she said. And I leaped out of the way. I saw a laser of fire shoot across and burn him. "If you mess with one of my people, you mess with me. So you're probably his master, right? You shouldn't let your servants go like that." He says, "Yeah, I'll have to discipline him later." And I'm like, "Hold up, discipline? I just enjoyed all that fucking shit, and now you're looking to discipline me? What the fuck?" And Akira gives me a bit of a stern look. Oh shit, now I got her angry at me. What's next? Hey, I've already died once. What's it hurt to be killed another time? Whoa! I couldn't really care at this point. At this point, my fuck factor was so low that I couldn't even give a single fuck. But hey, I went along with it. But a spear of light hit my shoulder and I fell to my knees. Ah, what the fuck? Why does this burn so much? And I grab onto it, beginning to rip it out my body, screaming in agony. What the fuck is this? I say, in pain. And I managed to take it out, but blood shoots from my shoulder. The fuck, I've already got a liter of blood, I don't need any less. But then I get healed, as he says, devils are weak to light. Don't you know that? He says, yeah, that's pretty fucking obvious. But then I get up, move my shoulder, and Rias continues to yell at the man. And after a while, he leaves. And me, having enough of this shit, I just walk away. Look, I don't really want want a thing with any of this shit. I, in all honesty, just want to go home and sleep. Sorry, woman. Sorry, Rias. But I'm going home. And I head home. My mother worried sick about me, and I just say, whoa, calm down, Ma. I'm fine. And I say, I'm just going to bed. Had a tough day. And I head off to my room. My mom was shocked at the fact that me going to bed just like that? But when I woke up in the morning, I felt something soft, something big, pressing against my back. And I looked to my left, lying on my back. And I then quickly sit up, jumping out of the bed. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? And it's like, Rias? And it's like, yes, I'm Rias. It's like, as she sat up, yawning. And I just stared for a few seconds, then quickly looked away. And she giggled. You're funny, you know? It's like, oh, good God. It's like, yeah, well, it's pretty difficult not to be a pervert when you've got a naked woman sitting in front of you with cups the size of fucking, I don't know, ale tankards or whatever they're called. And she blushes it for a second, but then immediately goes back. And it's just like, no. It's just like, let me guess, you gotta tell me some stuff, aren't you? And wings shoot out of her back, but not those normal kind of wings. Slim, dark wings. I'm a devil, and I am your master. And I'm like, master, fuck this shit, hell fucking nah. And I get up, getting my clothes from the shelf. My head. I'm just dying inside right now. And I'm just like, alright, look, explain. Why the fuck are you in my bed naked? And she says, to heal you. I had to, well, get naked. I had to strip, and also I can't sleep. I can't sleep clothed. It's like, oh, great. It's like, don't tell me you did any indecent shit to me, huh? And he said, no, of course not. I was like, oh, thank God. Thank fuck. It's like, well, it's Saturday, so I'm gonna go actually do something. Sorry. Again. And I then head off. To, well, have a little walk. And as I walk along the church line, where the church is, I feel a chill shiver up my spine. And I stop, looking at the church, but then quickly look away as I see the holy symbol. It's like, what the hell? Why am I freaking out? Am I vulnerable to purges and holy weapons as well? Shit! Can't even go near a church along the way I walk usually. But then I hear a lady fall, and I turn around, and quickly dash and catch her. Whoa, you alright? And she started, yes, thank you. I said, what's your name? She says, Ashia. And he's like, Ashia? That's a nice name. And I sit her up and... You're right. Yes, thank you. He says, you're looking for the church? You look like a priest. Or priestess. He's like, oh, yes, I can't seem to find it. And I then look down, smiling. Well, if you just go up a good 30-40 meters or so, turn, and take the first turn on your left, you'll find the church. Just up there on the mountain if you have a look. And she looks up. Oh, thank you, I can see it. He's like, yeah, no worry. And then I ask her, you hungry? You seem a little famished. And she blushes, then nods quietly. No worries. And I take her to a nice little restaurant that's nearby beforehand and pick up some stuff. And we then head to a nice little park nearby with a water fountain on it. And we sit down at the bench. And we joke around and talk, laugh with each other. And I just find that an awesome experience. And I think to myself, why is a wonderful girl like her gonna get mixed up in all this stuff? I can't let her know that I'm a devil. It'll break her heart. It'll shock her. I don't want that to happen. And right as I do, I hear of... no, I won't go that far already. Well, we'll see. I don't know how far we've gotten already since the cut happened, but... From the look of it, from this, recording here, it's 18 seconds, just, 80 minutes are literally right before fucking 19. So I don't know how much time I got left before my fucking progress gets wiped. Because, that shit happens. But hey, no worries. It's my way of apologizing to you lovely people. I've got nothing but kind comments so far, so I don't mind redoing a part. And when I take her to the church, my heart tenses up more and more and more. And I say, sorry, I gotta go now. I can't get near the church. It's like, why? And I say, just family line stuff. And I quickly rush off. I rush off and walk past someone with a reed cloak. And I get another shiver down my spine. I say, shit, another something holy? What is it? And I make a quick glance at him as I pass, and I see a church, and I see the holy symbol, the cross, on his chest above his jacket, and I quickly glance away as he looks at me, and continue running, like a jog, just like I'm exercising not to be suspicious. And he just says, but he continues to go to the church. But... yeah, so I really don't know how far I've gotten, so I will check really quickly, and just to make sure that I haven't gone over the time limit, and if I haven't, I'll just do that in a bit. Then we'll do that. Well, see you gents later. Okay, yeah, so I've got 36 seconds left. Oh, fuck. So right before I do the next one, which is going to be a What If Deku Was Goblin Slayer, and sorry if you hear that fan, because it's fucking hot here right now. And yeah, so I really do hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was an interesting one to do. I wanted to crack up several times while figuring this out, because it's funny, it's really funny. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this one, and I hope you guys enjoy the next.